Hello my dear students, today we are going to have a new class and it is about form, meaning and function of some linguistic expressions. We've got words connected with asking for, understanding and giving directions. Some words and phrases we commonly use when asking for and giving directions are: what does it mean, first of all, to ask for directions and give directions? It means to ask the way, to ask about the way to somewhere. If you are looking for a pharmacy, for example, or the bus station, you need to ask somebody how you can get there. So here are some different styles for so doing. Asking for directions. Excuse me, I'm looking for could you tell me where is? Can you tell me how to get there? Am I headed in the right direction for? So, polite questions start with excuse me, may I beg your pardon? Excuse me, is it possible? Okay, I'm looking for, and you can use could and can to sound more polite in asking about the way. How do people give directions? Turn left, turn right, take a left or take a right. Take the first turning or take the second left, for example. Go straight for a few miles. Keep going until you see a supermarket. When you get to, you will see, if you see you've gone too far. So these are ways how to give directions. And mind you, we use the bare infinitive to give directions. Turn, take, go, keep. Okay? That's good. Another piece we need to learn today is understanding directions and asking someone to repeat something. Sometimes you don't listen carefully or you get distracted when somebody is giving you a kind of direction or something. So you need to ask them to repeat that. And it's important to ask them to repeat the information to you, because we behave according to what we know and what we listen to, what we hear. And unless we hear something correctly and understand the good message, we might not get our targets. We might not, reach our destinations or take, proper decisions. So it's important to ask for repetition of the important information. Can or could you repeat that, please? Could you say that again? What did you say about excuse me, but I didn't catch the last part about I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Would you mind repeating that? Okay, so these are styles on how to ask other people to repeat something to you. And here we go to another piece, expressing requests, offers, promises, warnings, and spontaneous decisions. All of these are linguistic functions, language functions. How to express a request or an offer, a promise, a warning, or a spontaneous decision. We use can and will for requests. Use will for offers and promises. Can you tell me where you live? So you need to know where this particular person lives. Can you tell me where you live? Can you give me your address, please? Will you drive me home? You ask about the possibility of driving you home by someone. Sure, I'll draw you a map. A spontaneous decision. Sorry, I can't. I have an appointment. How to say, how to give an excuse, how to apologize for not doing something. So, as you can see here, we use can or could to make a request. We also can use will to make a request. Now, to make a spontaneous decision, you use will. I like the color. I will buy this shirt. I like the color. Okay? Right. Use will for spontaneous decisions. Now that children have left for college, this house is too big for us. I know, we'll downsize into an apartment. We will downsize into an apartment. Will. This is a spontaneous decision. The future with dependent time clauses: when, before, after, while, and until. We can talk about a future event using a time clause with when, before, of, after, while, and until. A present tense verb form, not a future form, is used in the time clause. And will is used in the main clause. This is very important. Don't worry, I'll take care of the children until you get back. When he finishes work, he will go straight home. I'll help him with his homework while you wash the dishes. As soon as it stops raining, we'll leave. Dad will call Mom at home before we set off on our return journey. As you can see, the parts in bold, all the tenses after the time conjunctions are in the present simple, not the future. But will with the infinitive is in the main sentence, the main clause. Okay? An exercise: put the verbs in parentheses in either the future tense will or the present tense. I'll call you as soon as I get home. The company, the parts when they, what do you think? The company will manufacture the parts when they receive the order. He, the world, before he married and settles down. Easy or difficult? It's very easy. Think it over. Exactly. Will goes in a first clause because it's the main clause, and after the conjunction before, we get a present simple form of the word get, which is gets, because we've got a third person singular as a subject here. He. So, yes, he will travel the world before he gets married. Okay. I run to the store before raining. In so much the same way, it should be I will run to the store before it starts raining. See? When you down the road, you a large red building. When you drive, present simple. You continue argue with me until my mind. So this is a question. Will you continue to argue with me until I change my mind? One more, have a look. Will you continue to argue with me until I change my mind? That's it. After until, we got the present simple. Another exercise. Umar and Sultan are talking. What are they talking about? Read the conversation and write an appropriate ending using will, compared with a partner. Sultan: will you do me a favor? Sure. What do you want me to do? If Fahad calls, tell him I'm not home. He always asks me to help him with his homework. Okay, no problem. Hello, this is Fahad. Can I speak to Omar? Hi Fahad, my brother's not here. Did you try his cell phone? Yes, I did, but there's no answer. Can I take a message? Yes, please tell him I have free tickets for the football game tonight. Let's now move to the workbook and exercise P. Let me carry that for you. We need to identify whether the sentence is about an offer or a request. If it is an offer, we simply write O. If it is a request, we simply write R. Let me carry that for you. This is an offer. Will you tell Sarah to bring some snacks from the kitchen? This is a request. I'll tell her, and I'll get some napkins too. This is again an offer. Can I borrow your cell phone? I need to make a quick call. This is a request. Good, my students, you're doing well. Good job. Another question here now. This is read each story, write the conversation. Your younger sister wants a box of cookies from a high shelf in the kitchen. She can't get the box. You offer to get the cookies for her. Your sister accepts your offer. Let me get that for you. Thanks. Have a look. Majid and Ahmed are eating dinner in a restaurant. The waiter brings the check. Majid quickly picks up the check. He wants to pay. Ahmed accepts his offer. I'll pay the check. Thank you very much. This is a spontaneous decision. A family are moving into the apartment next door. The father of the family is carrying a heavy box. A friendly neighbor offers to help the father. The father refuses but thanks him for his offer. Can I help you with that? No, that's all right. Thank you. This brings us to the end of our class today. Thank you so much, my dear brothers. Study hard and don't forget to enjoy yourself. See you. Bye.